Hello again, I'm Alenville. We're gonna start right where we left off last time. Monokuma appeared. He summoned the Mana Beast and took the control away from Usami, who's now called Monami. And we're going to move on right now. Yeah.
Is this
Why did the statue move?
wrong?
That's not a statue, they're Mana Beasts!
Monster!
No, I just said they're Mana Beasts!
The strange thing about genuine surprise is that when it happens, your voice won't let you express it. I was forced to accept that. The sudden appearance of a monster might be normal in anime or video games. La la la, let's not look at the fourth wall there standing right in front of us. And that's precisely why I couldn't grasp the reality of this situation. I couldn't even feel fear. All I could do was stand aghast. No, this can't be. This is just too weird.
Don't tell me.
Am I having a nightmare or something? Yeah. A nightmare, he says. He just admitted his brain is a total flower patch.
Jeez, you guys are a skeptic bunch. I'm now even tripping on my own words. If something doesn't fit within your narrow notions of common sense, you deny it outright. How stupid, ignorant cavemen are better than you all.
I don't like this.
Classifying events according to their genre is a disease of the modern age.
Everyone, please stand back. I will protect everyone.
I can't lose.
Even at the cost of my own life, I will protect everyone.
Ugh. Huh? What's this? I know. This is nausea. Your sickly sweet sense of justice makes me want to puke. Alright.
It's punishment time.
Alright then, it's decided. You'll be my example to everyone.
Does it have Gatling guns as feet? And arms. You got cut. There's pink blood. Why is the blood pink? Simple. To keep the rating low. The blood is pink because the rating can be low through that. It's a weird concept.
What is this? So the first agent Monami is already dead.
Is that a demon? Or perhaps it's a weapon from the future?
Monophys are dreadful weapons of destruction.
The sudden appearance of a monster. Even though a life-threatening monster appeared, not a single one of us tried to run away. Thought that we didn't realize it was a monster. We were just vastly out of our element. We had never experienced anything like this before, and had no idea how to deal with it. That reality was very lethal at this particular moment. Yeah, I can get that feeling.
Oh, that's right. This is what I wanted. This feeling of despair. Giving an example was totally the right call.
Like the exuberantly laughing Monokuma, we were completely frozen. As though we'd forgotten to breathe. We just stood there, horrified. We were powerless, no different than ants washed away in a storm.
Well now.
Now then, I believe I've made my point.
Just so we're clear, you guys can't define me.
Yep, that's how he wants to do it work.
If you don't want to end up as fish food, you better not disobey me.
And I imagine how he's smiling deeply with that one.
Just so you know, I don't don't feel mercy or sympathy. Cause I'm a bear after all.
'Cause I'm a bear.
An excuse like, I got high off this tropical atmosphere. Won't work on me at all.
I like him too much. That's probably bad.
Also, in addition to the killing school trip, I've already updated the e-handbook. The rules for the killing school trip are written, so you better read them through. Ignorance of rules is no excuse either. Well, that's also true of any society, really. Now then, enjoy the remainder of this liberating, harsh school trip.
Well, after he said his piece, Monokuma and his mono beast vanished before our eyes. Truth, I was horribly tired. Wow, that's not really good. Everything was so unreasonable. I didn't even care if this was the aftermath. Everyone else looked the same. We all had this tired impression on our pale faces. What just happened? Oh. I won't believe it. That's it. That's all there is to it. It'd be one thing if we were against a human or even an animal. But what the hell can we do against a monster like that?
What's going on?
It's impossible. Why is something impossible happening?
It's certainly possible.
Well, it's not really impossible. Those monobeasts or whatever they're called are machines. Thus, Monokuma must also be the same. As long as they're machines, it means someone made them and is controlling them. Who could be responsible? Why were we put into this unexplainable situation?
Hey, who is it? Who?
It could be anyone. Not like I believe it anyway. There's no way I believe something like that. More importantly, are you guys hungry? Let's stop thinking about this and just eat. You can eat first.
Listen,
No matter how confusing or upset you are, I don't mind. However, remember this. I don't know who in the world is orchestrating this, but we don't need to be cautious of those machines or even whoever is controlling them. What we have, if anything, must be cautious of.
ourselves.
Oh yeah. Can't trust anyone.
Being brought to a tropical island with complete strangers in order to kill each other to escape.
Yep.
That creates fear in our minds and the desire to escape that hopeless fear
That it does.
is our worst enemy.
Right? We looked around at each other's faces. It was obvious from looking at their expressions. Everyone was forced to admit the truth of what he just said. Had to be honest with ourselves and admit that we also had that potential. Only a student who kills a classmate can escape this island, which means in order to escape this hopeless situation, we must sacrifice a person. However, there's a possibility that a killing may never occur, but even I am no different. So, can I be truly confident that something like that isn't going to happen? No, there's no way I can know for sure. This nightmare of a situation, I don't have the confidence to say that outright. Once you're suspicious of something, you'll start to be suspicious of everything. Kind of true, but also it's false, because if you're suspicious of one thing doesn't mean that everything else is wrong as well. But this is just kind of a thought process and ideology. Even yourself. That's why it felt so hopeless. That day became a day unlike any other. A day which had more significant meaning. It was a special day. A very meaningful day, full of despair. That was the beginning. Killing school trip had begun. This tropical island was the stage. And now we're gonna hit the real opening. So, take it away. Prologue. Welcome to Dagan Island. Panic at the heart-scrolling school trip?
Danganronpa.
Be continued. And we obtain the broken stick. Not gonna save right now since we're going to keep moving on quite fast. Once the murder takes place, a class trial will begin shortly thereafter. Participation is mandatory for all surviving students. If the Blacken is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. If the Blacken is not exposed, the remaining students will be executed. As a reward, the surviving Blackened will be forgiven for their crime and allowed to leave the island. Body discovery announcement will play as soon as 3 or more people discover a body for the first time. Destroying any property on this island without permission is expressly forbidden. Prohibited, not forbidden. It's the same thing, but prohibited sounds better. This includes the surveillance cameras and monitors. You are free to investigate this island at your own discretion. Your actions in this regard are not limited. Additional school trip rules may be added at the headmaster's discretion. As I rest my head from the e-handbook with a heavy sigh, I saw the dark courtyard of the hotel. I sat on the bench, paralyzed with thought. Is he really going to make us do this? There was no way I could believe that this was not now my reality. Even so, it was undeniably real. No matter how much I didn't want to believe it, the moment I experienced and felt it for myself became undeniably real. This is a reality that could not be more different from my usual daily life. School, studying exam, job hunting, going for walks, going to school, riding the train, lectures. That kind of daily life is no longer mine. As I looked up, I saw stars glimmering in the night, covering the sky like a sheet. They looked as if they were about to fall into my hands, like fluttering snow. For the first time since I arrived at this island, instead of the night sky I had grown accustomed to, I saw a night sky that was far too beautiful. I stared blankly into that night sky. I suddenly imagined the word in my mind. A student who murders their classmate will be able to leave this island. When we were supposed to hear those words, we just stood there silently. Nobody said a word, and eventually, everyone scattered and vanished. And it led straight to the first night. A night so beautiful it enchanted me. And yet my heart was horribly upset. That kind of beauty was definitely far different from my usual daily life. Chapter 1. Destination Despair. Daily Life. So, we're going to go in another mechanic of this game. There's a daily life and a deadly life. Daily life is free time till a murder, and then the deadly life starts with the investigation and the class trial. So, right now we're in the kind of free time.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Nighttime can be confusing. If you're out at night and accidentally meet a killer, then it sucks to be you.
Well,
But
happens.
if you're worried about that and can't sleep, I prepared a cottage on the hotel grounds for each of you. Every single one of you. Please feel free to rest in your own rooms. However, before you go to bed, I strongly recommend you lock your doors. You never know who might be planning to kill you. Bye-bye.
Damn, that's ominous. Cottage, huh? Well, let's move to our cottage. Okay, we're sitting here. There's a bench here? That I have to check first. There's no such bench. Where did he find the bench? Where did it vanish to? Where's the bench? Anyway. Okay. There's no bench. We sat on an imaginary bench. We're screwed already. Our cottage. Damn it! As soon as I entered the cottage, I collapsed onto the bed. What the hell? Lock the door! As I screamed silently to myself, I buried my head in my arms. I didn't want to see anyone anymore. I just wanted to be alone forever. I have nobody I can trust. Because even if I wanted to trust them, I don't know anything about them yet. The only person I can trust is myself. No, even I don't believe that. Truth, after I was forced to hear that dumb rule, you can't leave unless you kill someone. I realized there's a part of me that really wants to get off this island. Yeah. And at that moment, I let out a scream. Rah! A scream erupted from my mouth. And again. It rushed from my mouth like water from a collapsing dam. Okay. God damn it. Why? Me? Why do I have to go through with this? I began to lose my voice and it faded entirely not long after. What followed was silence. No, not complete silence. I hear the faint sound of waves crashing in the distance. As if the waves were murmuring into my ears. This is no longer the world you knew. Once again I buried my head in my arms. Why am I here? What am I doing here? I forced my eyes shut. I wasn't tired or anything, but I just wanted to sleep. Only for a short while. I wanted to put an end to it all. And if by any chance I managed to wake up the next day, it would be awesome if I was back to my normal life. With these meager expectations, I fell into a light sleep. And this is also a mechanic that comes between every day. I'm gonna do, I think, one or two of them, but they're not really that important. They're just kind of joke ramblings to line up the tension. Which can work, but I find it works not really well in this one. Ahem.
To those who purchased Danganronpa 2, goodbye despair. Thank you very much. To those of you who are borrowing Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair from a friend, you always risk losing a friend when you borrow their things, so you should buy your own copy just to be safe. Now then, it's been a while since the main story has started, so I give the keynote address right now. From now on, I'll promise you'll be charmed by this world. It genuinely deserves to be called a true game. So make sure you get excited and immerse yourself in the heart-throbbing action to your heart's content.
Now then, until the very end, please enjoy this game to the fullest.
I will. Monokuma, I will.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
So, definitely wasn't a dream after all. I was forced to acknowledge that yet again. Put me in a bad mood from the get-go. Guess for now I should go outside.
No!
You're not allowed to go out.
Monokuma, what are you doing here?
No way!
Hey now, don't be so worried. I'm here for fun reasons.
Fun reasons. Of course, from you fun reasons is murder, or torture, and despair. Which all lead together. Anyway.
I want you to find my stuffed animals. Got ahead of myself and made too many. But I thought it'd be a waste just to throw them away, so I've hidden them all over the island. They're scattered all over various areas, so you just go right ahead and look for them all.
Why do I have to do something like that?
'Cause I said so. You can't say no. I've already hidden one of them in this room, and I won't let you out until you find it. Good luck!
Damn it, that selfish stuffed animal. Well, it's kind of easy. There it is.
Huh? I've been found?
Good. I've also left you some mono coins. I'm so generous. These coins can be exchanged for fabulous items at the beach and at the Rocket Punch Market. I've also hidden the stuffed animals in other places too, so do your best and look for them. If you find them all, surprise, surprise!
What? Never mind, I should just go. Yeah, ignore him. Move on. Nothing's bad gonna happen. He yells at me. I hate you. Ugh.
Oh, just you, don't scare me like that.
I could just say the same for you. Yeah, I hate him. That's obvious. By the way, did you see them? Oh man, not good. What the hell are they? Definitely not good. What are you talking about? The bridge, you know? Remember, that bridge at Central Island? Did something happen to it?
No shit, why else would I be here?
Those monsters are in front of the bridges. They're blocking them off.
Wrong.
They're not monsters, they're Monokuma beasts. Oh my god, it's here! Wanna be? These are the guardians of Jabberwock Island. They're making sure you guys don't think about ignoring the progression by going to the other islands.
What? Those monsters are his gatekeepers. It's better if I don't get close to them. So annoying. I can't stand it anymore. Hey, get a grip. Your face is getting weird. I can't. There's no way I can get a grip. We're all gonna get eaten by monsters. There's no way I can enjoy vacationing here now. Hey, what's with all the noise?
Another monster!
And I came all the way to get you both, but if you're gonna call me a monster... He called you a monster. I didn't, Peko. Let's be honest. I'm nice. I like you. Hey, you're here to get us? I was told to come get you because we kept waiting for you and you two never showed up. Everyone's waiting at the hotel restaurant. Hurry up and join us. Everyone's waiting at the restaurant? Whatever, man. I don't care. I don't care at all. I'm out of here. Hey, where are you going? That's what I tried to say, but Kazuchi sprinted away like lightning. Guess I'll head over to the restaurant. And let's go to the restaurant. And we're going to stop right here since it's going to take a bit longer to finish this theme with the restaurant. So, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to. Anything else I'd left to say is love, and bye bye!